Welcome back to Alpha Mods, everybody. So on today's episode, this is a long time coming, but we have the GTAM emblems front and rear. These were sent out to me by my homeboy and best friend, Ricky at Moddedware. So we're going to be doing an install on these today, and I think it's going to come out awesome. So join us on this little expedition we're doing here. Damn, it sounds clean right there. Sounds clean right there, boy. All right. So anyways, back to the install. So first things first, let's take a look at the product itself. Now, these badges are basically replicas of the OEM GTAM emblems that would come on the factory GTAM. Now, you can get those, but they're much more expensive, to say the least, especially when these are basically identical in every way, shape, or form. There is, I guess, a few minute differences, but these will attach more readily and it's going to be easier to do. So this is something that I actually have been wanting to add to my car for a while, and I'm going to be doing the center caps as well whenever I get to the wheels that I just got. But I really appreciate you, bro, for sending me these out. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard of an install or too long of a video either. So we'll go ahead and get to it. Okay, so before I get a little bit too ahead of myself on this install, I want to take a moment to talk about how me and Modded Motors, which is Moddedware, we have acquired together C12 Performance. They were making some amazing looking radiator shrouds, and I can't wait to get mine so that I can throw it on my car and do a separate video of it on its own. But as me and Ricky kind of venture into the future, we're going to be doing things together and yet separate at the same time. So there's going to be certain things that I'll be selling, and I'll have my own little website set up soon, and I'll have some certain products. As you guys know, I do a lot of multi-scan ECU things. I also redirect people to buy cables all the time. So I'm working on basically getting that to where you'll be able to purchase from me directly and have something that works with product support as well. So I just want to say that on Moddedware, if you use the code ALPHAMODS, you'll be saving 10% on any product that you get, in addition to supporting me and helping me out, which keeps this channel alive, and it really keeps all these mods going, and it helps me continue to make all these videos so that everybody can, benefit from having these DIYs to these cosmetic mods and performance mods and everything else. And as you guys know, I also have involvement with Madness and with my affiliate links and whatnot. But going forward from here on out, if you want to support me, please go check out Moddedware and check out all of his awesome products on their site. And if you use my code, again, 10% off, and it really does help me out. And we're looking forward to making this thing grow and become something awesome. So we appreciate everything that, C12 Performance did in creating the radiator shrouds, and we want to just keep that legacy going and make sure that a great product doesn't fall off the market. So check out Moddedware and, support me in any ways you guys want. I also take donations for time and things like that. People DM me and want to do walkthroughs on installations, and that's totally fine as well. Just hit me up and we can work something out. So let's get back to that install. All right, so now on to the install. For the first thing we're going to do is remove this emblem here. As you guys can see here, I have a bunch of random things that are very helpful for this project, including this fishing line and some plastic trim tools. Those do really help out. The car is a little bit dirty. There's nothing I can do about that. It just rained yesterday, and we've had an entire solid 7 days of basically rain. So washing it doesn't make sense because tomorrow it's probably going to rain. So let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to just run the fishing line around here. So essentially what I'm doing here is just working my way with this. I planned on using the fishing line, but that does not seem like that's going to be the case, because that took all of 0.5 seconds to finish up. So now we're gonna clean off this surface a little bit and get the new badge on. That was actually 20 something seconds. So geez, that was fast. All right, now, so for the back one, what we're gonna do is use this. It's not the 3M eraser that I wanted, but it'll help. So we're getting there. I'm gonna keep doing that, and we'll get to the very end here. Alrighty, so now we're about to start the front. Unfortunately for me, I have the Koshi carbon fiber piece over it, so it's gonna have to come off and be re-epoxied later on. Let's get to it. Alright, so you guys ready to see me play around with some expensive carbon? Here we go. Piece is all intact. Okay, so unfortunately for me, I used a little bit too much brute force. And now, there's careful ways to do this, and there's the way that I just did it, which was not so careful. So, I would recommend using a heat gun for this to get it softened up. Good thing is I didn't really mess up anything here. So, with that said, let's go ahead and put the other one on once I clean this up a little bit. Also, just want to put it out there, having something like this in general really does help get this adhesive off, because you can basically kind of get it loose like that. I'm doing right here. And then you can come in with a little small piece and make sure you get all of it like that. This is just such an easy installation, and it makes such a dramatic difference on the look of the overall look. Keep in mind that there is some plastic over this, which is good because, you know, it protects the emblem itself, and I guess we'll remove it. Yeah, we can pull it off now, I guess. No big deal. Ooh, look at that crisp, nice, clean emblem. Center it up the way you need it to be. And in we go. And just like that, we're one step closer to having our GTAM replica style build. And hopefully this video was helpful to some people, so you guys can see the process of removing the front and back emblem and replacing it with the new GTAM blacked out style emblems. And again, remember, these things are like almost perfect replicas. So this is not some of the earlier stuff you find on eBay and whatnot. This is like legitimately a good replica. So huge shout out to Modded Motors, huge shout out to Modded Wear. If you want to get these, they're here in the U.S., not shipping from China, from in the U.S., ready to get to you within a few days. Again, use my code ALPHAMODS for 10% off, and we appreciate you watching and all the support that you guys give us. So, peace out. Alpha Mods out.